freezing. My God. Yeah, I have this load to go drop off 52 miles down the road from the Universe Carrier yard here. As you can see, we're driving on ice roads. I have a 6 o'clock appointment. It's not something I like, getting up this early to go drop off no loads or pick up no loads. I don't like it. I'm not an early person. And I don't like driving in nights. I don't like getting up and to go drive at nights. If I'm driving and it becomes dark, I'll continue my journey to a point where necessary, but I'm not one of them drivers who's gonna get up and go drive through the night. No sir. So as you can see, the road is all iced up. It's below freezing. It's 10 degrees below freezing, 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, on Saturday I drove up from Missouri. And I drove from Missouri to Chicago along I-55.
Route recalculated.
And believe me,
in half a mile, turn left onto Freeman Road.
okay, miss. I saw a lot of vehicles off-roaded during the journey. Drivers were driving too fast for the conditions. A lot of tractor trailers off-roaded, a lot of four-wheelers off-roaded. So, oh Lord, my little bit of an ear leak somewhere, I say I don't figure out a way. Yeah, guys, so I'm back at the Universe Carrier Terminal. It's now a minute to 3 p.m. and it's snowing again. Oh, and before I forget, anybody who wants to get in touch with me, my email is in the description. Just send me an email with a brief message on your phone number and I'll be sure to call back. So that ear leak that I was hearing this morning when I was at the receiver, I'm not hearing it now. You know, so I'm thinking probably it's a chunk of ice that got dislodged and was probably pulling on the cable that releases the air out of the release the air out the air tank or so. So maybe something like that. I don't know, but I'm not hearing it right now. And guys, my bunk heater has decided to give me some bad vibe. Just spoke about seeing to it that your bunk heater so is working and mine start acting up. So I'm gonna have them look at it. And my truck is pulling to the right. They did a alignment on it about 2 weeks ago. I think it's 2 weeks ago, but it's still pulling to the right. So probably it's some mechanical issue. Anyway, guys, you know what I want to talk about in this video? I want to talk about the road conditions during the winter. We all know, and it seems as if we're going to have another bad winter this year. And we all know during winter storm conditions, the roads easily get inundated with water. It will ice up, and you will have slush and all them different things, right? And it cannot be that we're gonna be driving at the same speeds as if it's in the summer. Because I was running 55 miles per hour. The road, it is clear that it had been snowing, and you know, a lot of slush and water on the road, and truckers were like, you know, were like flying past me, 70 miles per hour, and so on. We had even in some instances there we weren't seeing no road spray, so I cut my speed to like 35 miles per hour, right, 40 miles per hour, and still truckers were zooming past me. And all along that corridor between Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, straight up to Chicago, we are connected to Illinois 47, where tractor trailers in the ditches. It's almost like every 5 miles there was a tractor trailer in the ditch. And for four-wheelers, like every mile there was a four-wheeler in the ditch. But my argument is that four-wheelers are not professional drivers, right? Some of them just don't have no common sense, so they will end up in the ditch. But we are professional drivers. We should be able to assess what the road condition is and adjust ourselves for the road conditions. And guys, I don't do these videos to make it seem as I'm a know-it-all. I'm doing them also to remind myself, and I'm also holding myself to a certain standard, because I don't want to be doing the videos and then I end up not taking my own advice and end up in the ditches. No. So these videos are also geared at helping me, and it's geared at helping people who are just coming out here in trucking and not used to the conditions. So guys, when you're empty, you're driving a tractor and a trailer and you're empty, and you're running on these snowy roads, right? You cannot drive 65, 70 miles per hour, right? Because it's more likely you're going to pick up a slide. Your trailer is going to pick up a slide, and you end up jackknifing. So if the road is not dry, right, do not speed. Now, also if you have a light load, I think they say it's 18,000 pounds and under, you still have a high chance of picking up your trailer picking up a slide. So be mindful of them things. If you're heavy, like I was, I was running, my gross weight was like almost 77,000 pounds when I was coming up. So I knew that, I was heavy enough, right? I have good tires on the trailer. I have good tires on the tractor, right? So, and I was driving, matching my speed. I was matching my speed based on what I was seeing on the road, right? Whenever there was a lot of water, I cut my speed to 55 miles per hour, right? I could see snow on the side of the road, and there was a lot of water, a lot of road spray, 55 miles per hour. Where I saw snow and slush, 45 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, right? And where I saw snow and no road spray, 35 miles per hour. That is how I ran it. And I was heavy. If I was not heavy, guys, I would have stopped. Chances are I would have stopped. Because, I would be too scared. I'm not that brave. I'm not that brave to be just go, burning diesel. Some of these guys out there are too brave, guys. So guys, let us hold ourselves to a higher standard, and let's just you know, assess what the road conditions are, adjust our speed, and adjust our driving style. Yeah, and another thing, guys, another thing that you can look into is increasing your travel time. Yeah, calculate the entire journey as if you're gonna drive 55 miles per hour. That is what I do. You know, when I get a load, I queue it up on the GPS and I see, all right, this is gonna be a 8 hour run, and I look and I say, okay, the weather forecast is saying that they're gonna be um heavy rains or or snow in this area. I add 2 hours to it, and I tell my dispatcher or the broker or whoever, listen, move that appointment time 2 hours down because I'm seeing where the weather is not going to be good in that area, and so I won't make it in time there. Simple. Don't let nobody coerce you. Don't let no broker, no dispatcher, no shipper, no receiver coerce you into trying to do the impossible. Right? Some might say, oh, um, we have to make that money. Yeah, eat little and eat longer. You don't bother have to run down that extra $100 or $200, right? Yeah, just go easy. Instead of doing 5 trips, do 4, and do it for a longer period. You will make it up in the summer. Yeah, you'll make it up in the summer. So just go easy on the road, guys. Go easy on the road. So I look forward to hearing what you all have to say. I'll see you in the next one.